Hey, Louis here, and welcome back to Quick Murder. Today we're venturing into another dark corner of human history. But before we descend, remember to tap that like button, share your views in the comments, and subscribe for more chilling true crime stories. Now, let's delve into the life and crimes of Samuel Little, the most prolific serial killer in U.S. history according to the FBI. Samuel Little was born in 1940 in Reynolds, Georgia, and was raised in Ohio. His troubled childhood was marked with frequent arrests for crimes like theft. However, these minor offenses were just a prologue to the heinous acts that would begin in 1970. Little specifically targeted vulnerable women, often involved in prostitution or struggling with drug addiction. He committed his crimes across 19 different states, exploiting his transient lifestyle to avoid detection. The nature of his victims' lifestyle and societal neglect towards them unfortunately meant their disappearance often didn't trigger the level of investigation they deserved. His modus operandi was cruel and brutal. Little would often meet his victims in bars or on the streets. He would then beat and strangle them, leaving their lifeless bodies in secluded locations. His forced relations and final acts of strangulation caused an unthinkable level of suffering and pain. Little was finally apprehended and convicted in 2012 for the murders of 3 women in California between 1987 and 1989. In 2018, he was also convicted for the murder of a woman in Texas in 1994. Though he claimed to have unalived as many as 93 women, the FBI have confirmed his involvement in at least 50, securing his grim title in criminal history. Remembering the victims of these crimes is essential. These women were often marginalized and overlooked in life, making it all the more critical that they are acknowledged and remembered in death. The case of Samuel Little serves as a stark reminder of the systemic issues that allow such heinous crimes to happen and continue unchecked for so long. In 2020, Little died in prison, bringing an end to his dark reign. Yet, the scars he left on the communities he terrorized and the families of the victims he chose are reminders of the work still needed to protect the most vulnerable among us. As we wrap up today's chilling story, let's use it as a reminder to stay vigilant and aware, especially for those who may be overlooked or undeserved by society. And remember, stay curious, stay alert, and as always, stay safe.